This is who you were intended to be. You have always been a survivor.
So I have two birthdays. June 14th, 1983 was the day I was born. April 5th, 2003 is my rebirth. Woke up that morning, like any other morning, understood that we had a mission to escort a convoy north to Karbala. We get on our Humvees. I'm a young private. Although I was 19 years old and I felt somewhat fearless, I really wasn't afraid of dying.
Very nice.
The one thing that I was terrified of was a landmine. And suddenly, boom.
Get out!
This Humvee was now engulfed in flames. I'm trapped inside.
Holy shit, fuck, man.
I remember that day clearly. The seeing the skin melt off of my hands. Of constantly thinking about how my life was going to end in that moment. And remembering that the feeling of closing my eyes, how liberating it was and how freeing it was to just honestly let go, even if it was for a split second.
The JR that you were had to die in that vehicle that day for this one to be born.
The first thing that looked at me right in the eye that I had to start dealing with was myself.
But that's when the real war started. And in many ways, I fought it alone.
And I was screaming and yelling. I was so angry and throwing these punches at life, and I was so angry. This couldn't be it. Like I'm burned, my body's completely changed, and I'm just gonna live in a box for the rest of my life. I just didn't believe that. I never believed that. This can't be it. There has to be something else out there. And it literally is just doing this. Unlocking the front door and walking out.
Me as a young man who has served in the military, I'm grateful to these men and women. I'm grateful to these families because I understand that I could have easily been one of those troops buried.